And welcome back, everybody, to VRML 1. And we have another matchup for you here. Our second of 4 this evening. And this one here, Starstruck versus Hunter. Or Hunter versus Starstruck. I may have actually got that backwards. I do. Hunter versus Starstruck. But joining me once again, of course, solarP and Lockie on the sideline. Solar, we're going to start with you this time. I mean, this matchup here, Starstruck here, 1-1. Hunter there, 2-0. I'm not sure what to expect out of this one, but I know both these teams hungry for this victory here.
I mean, I've seen some great things from all these players. Tax, I played with him in I believe the Echo Universe against Ethereal, and he's all right. He's pretty good at the game. And Taiga and 7Y, I've played with both of them. Same with Geedcat and most of the players here actually. I've either played against or played with, so I'm expecting some really good things, and I wanna hear what Lockie expects now.
I mean, it's for both teams, their first season. As you said already, it's 2-0 for, I believe, Hunter, and 1-1 in terms of games for Starstruck. However, Starstruck still the favored team here tonight. They have 10 votes. It was 9 votes, but I think someone voted about 2 seconds ago or something like that, because Starstruck now have 10-0. But I mean, I'm an EU player. I can't say that I've played with these players. I have not. I'm in the dark here, but ignorance is bliss. I'm looking forward to seeing something crazy. I'm looking forward to being surprised, as I do not know these teams, but gives me a bit of a unbiased view, kind of.
And actually, with this false start here, I just realized I have not done the what do you call it? Predictions. We'll go ahead and do a quick prediction here. For this Hunter versus Starstruck game. It's not going to run for very long. We're going to run it only for 2 minutes, so get your predictions in quickly, as both these teams, looks like we are going to get started here in this first round. Hunter on the left in orange, that is Tax, Beast Mode, Craft House, and Crash. Starstruck on the right in blue, Taiga, Geedcat, and 7Y. As this one gets sent in, it looks like we're in a 4v3 situation. Maybe waiting on one more. I would hope so. This one now picked up there by Geedcat and cleared.
Cleared back there, but Craft House is going to be there on the back line. Going to move it up now, send it over to Tax, which is in the tunnel. Tax with the shot there, but the back line is there. Geedcat going to be able to get that interception, and with the clear down around the bubble with the back line is there, as they're both of these teams are playing some intense back line, and the pass over to Tax, and Tax now with the clear.
There does get through, but they're in the hands of Geedcat once again. Geed sending this one in, but they're in the hands of Tax. Tax gets it back through all the way down into the bubble. They're going to get a flat bounce off that the tube exit there. Crash with the pickup, bringing it in. Stunned out at the edge of the bubble. Despite this 4v3 situation, we've got a minute off the clock here. Starstruck has held Hunter scoreless, but of course both teams currently scoreless, although Taiga gets a touch on it, trying to send that one through mid. Does get it through. Gee trying to get there, but it will actually be Beast Mode with the pickup, turning it around now for Hunter.
Beast Mode now going to walk it up, juke around, sending it through into the bubble with the boost there from Crash. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get there. But, oh, the Tax with the interception, bringing that in 8 meters away. 3-pointer there, 3-0 in this first round, a minute 28 off the clock.
There you go. First goal of the first round here. 3 points on the board for Hunter. Excuse me. As it will be Starstruck once again on this joust advantage. Geed quickly sending that one through, but they're into the hands of Beast Mode. Turns that one around, under Salt, sends it into the bubble. Tax with the pickup, bringing it in. But big stop there by 7Y, who gets that one cleared out to mid. Good stack to pick that one up. Geed gets a really good slap on it. Taiga moving in. Ooh, the bounce there off of the diamond as it got into the zone. Ooh, Craft House barely gets a hand on it, but does. And sends it out. Tax is out deep. Tracking that one down. Goal is open. Takes the shot. Hits the shot. Oh, wow. What a shot there. 18 meters out. Hunter is up by 6.
Up by 6, still 0 points on the board from Starstruck. 2 minutes in, excuse me. And we are already seeing a 6-point deficit going to Hunter. So, amazing plays there from Hunter. So, it will be Taiga with the dribble. I actually noticed splitting off a 7Y over to Geedcat. unfortunately just bouncing off above that neutral. As 7Y is looking on a 1-on-2, unfortunately taking a shot that's very wide, and will be beast mode now with a recovery in the bubble and clearing it. Actually over to Crash, unfortunately won't be able to get there first, and it will be Taiga now in the mid zone, getting an ender off, great ender there, sending it forward to Geedcat over to 7Y, 7Y looking at a 1-on-2, the shot just off and wide, and now it will be Taiga with the recovery.
Taiga with it, near side wall. Whoop. Sending that one in, up to the ceiling. Did not get to the intended target, but Geedcat coming away with it, takes a shot, hits it, and there you go. Starstruck has 2 points on the board here in this 3v4 situation. As Hunter will find themselves on the Joust advantage for the first time. Only 3.5 minutes off the clock here. Starstruck looking pretty good for a 4v3.
I mean, yeah, they're already putting 2 points on the board, only on 4 minutes in, so still amazing work and tax. Now for the QB for the side of Hunter, it will be 7Y with a fling backwards, just around the bubble area, and it will be that is Craft House trying to send it over to beast mode. Unfortunately, not gonna be able to get there, as Tyga is gonna be able to tap it around to that far side wall. It would now be Tax with the clear deep down, almost into the bubble, just being around there. Actually, now into the bubble. The recovery there from Geedcat, being heavily pressured there, sending it over to Tyga. Tyga, maybe opting in for a clear or just a dribble now. 7Y does grab onto him and send it through, and now Tyga not gonna be able to get there first, but will get there with the recovery.
Taiga move it in at 7Y cutting. Hits the shot, far side corner pocket. It's Starstruck. That's 2 in a row there. They're gonna get 2 twos, 4 on the board, within 2 of the Hunter 6 there. Hunter's now with the Joust advantage as we approach the halfway mark. This is this turning into quite the competitive game here.
Yeah, like you said, it's competitive. I mean, still 3v4. You got to remember that. And these are highly skilled players. As Twirl there from Beast Mode, unfortunately, it won't be able to find the hands of one of the Hunter players. Now it will be sent through by one of the Starstruck players. Excuse me. It will now be 7Y twirling around, sending it over to Taiga. Taiga being for a Strandy, 6-6 now, a 3v4. Remember that. Highly skilled players in this first round were already tied.
Tie it up there, yes indeed. Starstruck 6-6 here. As we have just about 4:20, 4:25 on the clock. As we come on the twos, 4:21 in fact, exactly. And Hunter finding themselves on the Joust advantage once again. 3 in a row. Here's Tax. Quick pass to the right side tube there. Crash. Pocket picked cleanly here by 7Y. Just turning that one around. Going to walk this one in. Looking for a 19. Puts the shield on. Gets it back. How? I don't know.
Oh, wow.
And hits the 18 there on the way in. That's good for the 2. And Starstruck has taken the lead.
Wow. Looking for a 19, definitely. And still great placement and a hot release on that. But it will be Hunter with that Joust advantage now, 6-8, a 2-point deficit, 3 minutes and 45 seconds left remaining. Now Tax here with the QB play, sending it deep through as it's around the bubble, but Geedcat with the interception, and Geed looking for a clear, but it will be beast mode. Going to walk it up now, not going to be contested just yet. Over to Tax. Tax looking for a shot, but no, the save there from Geedcat, and Geedcat with the clear deep down into the bubble.
That one does get all the way back. Craft House handling this one for Hunter. Sends that one up. Good pass to Tax. Near side tube. His Tax is going to walk that one up. Now sending it in. Ooh, Crash. Not able to get the grab on that one. Finds its way to the far side wall as Taiga will get that one picked up. Tries to send it out. But Crash gets the recovery there. 3 minutes on the clock as Crash. Double stun there. Taiga with the pickup. Taiga. Wise reset there to 7Y. Who comes out to play it. But a great stun there by Crash off the backboard.
Ooh.
That one was on its way in slowly. 7Y gets the grab. And now Tax recovers it there. Goal is open. Takes a shot. 7Y with another stop. And that one gets cleared out. But they're in the hands of Craft House.
Craft House over to Crash.
Wow.
Gonna get stunned out, unfortunately. Now Geedcat with the clear through around to that wall and the headbutt there from 7Y. It's gonna reverse on its own, but now it will be Crash here with the disc looking for the clear, but he did not see the double diamonds there, and it will be now Tax going to juke around off the head of 7Y. There's now 7 wide, looking for a 2-on-1, looking for an anchor, but unfortunately off the marks, almost going in off the floor. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left remaining. 6 to 8 still, now into the mid zone.
Yeah, this one making its way to the near side wall here. Near side trap. Crash gets it picked up for Hunter, sends that one in. But Attack's not able to get the grab. And Geedcat will get that one cleared out to mid. Beast Mode will recover here for Hunter. Minute 46 on the clock. Tax sending it down to the floor. Does connect with Crash. As that one gets sent in. Tax trying to recover. 7Y was reaching there. Gets this one picked up. Turned over in the hands of Starstruck. Looking for the clear. Does get it cleared, but there on the back line. Craft House pocket pick, though. Opportunity here is Taiga moving in. Goal is open. Takes a shot. That one's going to be wide and low. And Tax gets it picked up there in the bubble and cleared out in now Beast Mode. Looking for the full clear.
Full clear, like you said, into the trap area. Now it will be 7Y with recovery. Almost trying to get it tapped out, but Beast Mode now with the grab, sending it over to Crash. Unfortunately, just bouncing awkwardly off that shield. And now Crash over to Beast Mode. Beast Mode looking for the shot. Great placement there and a hot release on that. 8 to 8, a minute left remaining. And it's tied up.
Tied up indeed. Yeah, less than a minute to go here. We're going to have how many seconds on the clock? Looks like 39 seconds as we come out of the tubes. The Starstruck looking to get some points. One more goal to maybe prevent overtime. As they have the advantage in this situation. Geedcat sending this one in, although that clear in is going to be a bit off the mark. 7Y though, good shield, gets it picked up. Goal is not open, gets stunned out there, will be picked up by Tax. So turnover, 22 seconds on the clock in this first round in the tie game as Geedcat gets that one recovered. Although perma goalie here for Hunter, so no long shots. No long shot opportunities for Starstruck as this one makes its way to that far side trap. 7Y will get this track down. 6 seconds on the clock. 7Y sending it in. Into the hands there of Beast Mode. Will send that one out. 2 seconds. 1 second. And there we go. We are going to go to overtime here in round 1.
Our first overtime of this cast of blocks, or block of cast, excuse me. But still 8 to 8. 2 minutes on the clock for this overtime. Neutral joust here. We're going to see who can win this. Will it be Hunter? Will it be Starstruck? We're going to see soon as the timer does go down, and we're going to see who can win this neutral joust, excuse me. As it will be Starstruck. Starstruck off the headbutt. It will now be around the bubble, bouncing off the shield. Taiga with the recovery, and now sent over to nobody. Yes, yet, but Geedcat with the shot. 17 meters a second. And still hot release on that. 8 to 10 going into Starstruck's hands.
There you go. Round 1 in the hands of Starstruck. 10 to 8 in that overtime round. So we let that one play out there for a moment. But what a performance from Starstruck in that 3v4 situation. Lockie, that was quite impressive.
I mean, for a 3v4 to take it to overtime and then not only take it to overtime, but actually win overtime, it's incredible. But crucial mistake from Hunter. Crucial mistake from Team Hunter. Losing the advantage of the 3v4 Craft House. Was always back in the goal, always playing that perma goalie position, which helped to stop sometimes when it was like a clear came through, or especially when it ended towards getting towards overtime of the first half of that game. A lot of times the players' eyes from the side of Starstruck was aimed right at the goal, and loss of options there came through, and they lost the disc because of it, because there's a perma goalie and you're looking for the goal. And although Craft House being in the goal so much, it created a problem for them. I mean, it created a 3v3 essentially in most scenarios, and it got them the win for sure. And the bubble defense, especially from Starstruck, was just incredible to see, and looking forward to seeing what's going to happen in the next round.
There we go. We are starting off round 2 here. Starstruck winning that first round and the 3v4, still playing 3v4, and Starstruck actually going to get a head bounce there off their own stacks on the way in there, but they are able to collect on this one as Hunter looks to be playing on the defense on that joust. Very interesting setup as it will be collected there by Tax, turning it around now for Hunter.
Tax now looking for the clear, but unfortunately the interception is there from 7Y. as it will be sent over to GeekCat with a great interception there from Tax, but a better stun there from 7Y. 7Y looking at a 2-3-on-1, but he's gonna solo it and take it in. 30 seconds in, already 2 points on the board for Starstruck.
Very quick, yeah, very quick points there. 33 seconds, as you point out. Also, Hunter finding themselves on the Joust advantage. The first of the second round. The first of the second. In this, again, a 3v4 situation that Starstruck is performing incredibly well in. Headbutt play there. Tax is able to recover it as the headbutt didn't go quite. Oh my goodness, that was on its way in. But GeekCat with the good hands gets someone picked up. Looking to send it out, but Tax on the back line gets the grab. Tax not walking this one up. Ducks Geed. We'll walk it in. Goalie is all sorts of bothered, but a good stop there. Taiga. As this one is now on the ceiling, Taiga tracks it down. It does get that one cleared out here for Starstruck, and we will have a race for it.
We'll now be bouncing into the bubble. 7Y with a recovery and the shot. They're only 1 meter away, so a very hard shot to save, but still, in the round 2, we already have 4 points on the board around a minute in. So, still, amazing gameplay from Starstruck, and we're going to see what Hunter can do in this Joust advantage that they have for the second time in this round. A minute in, or a minute or 2 in, excuse me. It will be now Tax handling this one. He will now walk it up. Just going to take his time, not going to be contested just yet. Just going to slow it down, trying to end her, and sending it across over to Beast Mode. Unfortunately, Beast Mode not going to be able to get that, but he will still be able to get the recovery. Beast Mode sending it over to Tax. Tax with the shot, but no. The save there from GeekCat, and GeekCat with the clear.
7Y with pickup here. 7Y does not have an open goal. Goes across to Taiga, who hits that one for the 2. And Starstruck up 6-0 here. Wow, what a shot there by Taiga. I mean, that was really a banger of a shot. 18 meters a second on the way in. Yeah, Starstruck really pushing up here in the second round, really making a point as Hunter once again on the Joust advantage, going for headbutt there. Tax gets it right back. Good shield picked up, but 7Y at mid gets it picked up and cleared back in up to the ceiling here. 7Y picks it up, his own dump in. Although off of the head there, far side wall. 7 minutes still to go here in the second round as Tax gets that one cleared away.
Cleared into the bubble. Unfortunately, Taiga will be able to get there with recovery. And now Taiga just going to slow it down, trying to bait that one defender, or offender, I should say. As it will be now sent through the tunnel. No backline is there to intercept that. Bouncing around into the goal. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get in. But now Taiga looking for a conversion over to GeekCat. And with the shot, great cut pass there. 3 minutes and 30 seconds in. Still amazing gameplay as it's 3v4.
Yeah, fantastic cut pass. Taiga to GeekCat. GeekCat cutting in from the shield. Now an 8-point lead here, 4 minutes in. Hunter's still not out of it. They just need to find that footing. You know, they had some good looks in that first round as they come out with another headbutt there. Beast Mode sending this one through. All the way down to the bubble where GeekCat will get it picked up once again. Although there, Beast Mode with the grab. Beast Mode sending this one in. And off of the backboard is 7Y. Gets it turned over now. 4 minutes officially off the clock because we were under 6 minutes to go here in the second round. Nice stun there from Beast Mode on GeekCat. As Beast Mode now turning this one around. Trying to get it through. Ooh, right in the hands. How does that happen? Right in the hands of Taiga, who is right next to 200 players. But still got it. Sends it in, but Beast Mode with it once again. Looking to get it cleared.
Pass up there to Tax. Tax taking that shot, but the interception there from Taiga. Taiga will now slow it down on his own side. Going to bring it back into the bubble, and now trying to send it to GeekCat, but unfortunately Beast Mode is there, and Tax with the shot off the backboard, unfortunately off the marks, and now 7Y just losing a handle on it. And now it will be trying to send it through, but it will be into the tunnel area. Will now be Taiga. Taiga taking that shot. Oh, just bouncing out awkwardly off that shield, and now into the bubble.
A good chain there from Starstruck. GeekCat is going to hit that one as they come in quick as lightning. Pick that one up. GeekCat gets it in for the 2. And that is now a 10-point lead here to Starstruck in the second round. Still have about 4.5 minutes to go. This is starting to turn in quite the climb here. I think, you know, at this point, I would wager that Hunter is more in their own heads than anything else. Because you know, we saw what they were able to, how they were able to perform in that first round, and just yeah, this second round they haven't been, you know, they haven't had the coordination that you kind of need against players of this caliber. As Crash will get this one in for the two, and yeah, it took them about 6 minutes to get their first goal here of the second round. But maybe now that they've broken that ice, maybe something they can start building off of.
That's some momentum that they need. Only 4 minutes left remaining. Only 2-10, so an 8-point deficit. So we're gonna see what Starstruck can do. And it'll be sent over to that right tunnel. Gonna be low into the bubble, and Geekcat is there off the post. Unfortunately, missing that dunk, and it will now be beast mode. The clear. Oh, actually no, just a pass over to Tax. Tax is looking at open lane if he takes a shot right, but not anymore. As he will now walk it up, send it over to Crash. Unfortunately, messing up that play just barely, and Taiga trying to send it through, but just bouncing off that bow tie.
Now Geekcat looking for a clear, does get it all the way out. Another stack race for it. Craft House gets a boost. No stack in. Taiga gets there. Taiga hits it. Starstruck now back up by 10 here in this second round. They're really in control of this game. In this second round here, in the second half of the game, ultimately, still 3 minutes to go here. Still time for Hunter to find that footing to mount that comeback, but they've got to they've got to want it ultimately. I mean, at this point, I would say as they don't opt for the headbutt in that situation, although Craft House does get the pass there to Crash. Crash sending it out, but it turns right over. 7Y is there to get the pickup, sends it back in, bouncing all the way down. To near the edge of the Hunter bubble there, up to the ceiling where it will be picked up. I believe that was Craft House. Gets this one set out, but 7Y is on the back line there, sends it up to Taiga. Taiga has 7Y far side, gonna go for that shot, goes wide, and now out of the bubble. 7Y tracking it down, turning it around once more, looking for an in pass here to the teammate. Just gonna slow it down.
7Y on the offense, sending it over to Taiga. Taiga and juke around, send a cut pass back over to Taiga behind the back. Unfortunately, just off the post. Now loose around that right side wall. Will now be Tax the backwards fling again. Crash trying to get there first, but it will be 7Y now with the clear, as it will be bouncing around into the trap area. As it will be 7Y over to Taiga, but the interception and the clear there from beast mode into the bubble, as Geekcat on the back line is there. Unfortunately, not gonna be able to read it, but it still will be 7Y on the recovery and clear.
Cleared out there, far side trap. Taiga looking to get it completely cleared, not quite. Taiga recovers once again. Now just gonna offer that reset. As at this point, you know, they really just need to waste time, as I believe we are. Well, we're not quite. We're out of effective mathematical time, I would say, with 1:20 on the clock. As Craft House gets it picked up, tries to send that one in long with Geekcat, gets that one picked off, sent into the Hunter zone. Will be 7Y with the pickup. 7Y long shot there. The goal was open for a moment, but off of the barriers. Taiga gets it picked up near side. Trap across there to 7Y. 7Y down to the floor there to Yeed. Yeed going one more pass there to Taiga. That one off the backboard. Inadvertent self-clear all the way out.
Round the zone and picked up there by Beast Mode. Beast Mode into the bubble off the head of 7Y. It will still be loose into the bubble, but now Taiga with the recovery going to be trying to send it through, but Tax is there. Tax going to move it up, send it over to Crash. 30 seconds left remaining, and it will be stunned there and sent through by Geekcat, as it is all the way into the bubble, and it almost gets in as it goes. Oh my! 13 points up in the second round. The game will be taken by Starstruck.
Yeah, Geekcat can hit that one from 67 meters out. You can kind of see the path there. It hit the cone on the backboard. It went straight into the bottom corner there as we count down to the end of this second round. And yeah, what a victory there. Starstruck taking the second round 15-2 in this 3v2 situation. Locky, I mean, that was quite the performance there from Starstruck.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Starstruck got advantage tape at the start of that game with a load of points, 10, I believe, before Hunter managed to eventually score. I think we were at 6 minutes, maybe we were at 4 minutes. I don't know if it was 6 minutes in or 6 minutes left, but eventually Hunter got the points around the halfway time. But the bubble defense for Hunter, for the side of Starstruck story, really just forced Hunter to make a lot of things and a lot of missed opportunities in the bubble for sure. I mean, Starstruck stacks, that's a hard one to say. Starstruck stacks were incredible. It got them a lot of attacks where they had like 2-on-1, and with a 3v4, I could not recommend anything else. You have to not form up a proper attack, because if you do that, you just have everything covered. You've got the goal covered, you've got every individual player covered, and it's locked down. But getting those stacks through and getting the disc there and having that 2-on-1 situation against Craft House really just helped converge a bunch of points for the side of Starstruck. And the counter QB as well from Starstruck, again and again and again, using that stack that they had that ended up being quite powerful for them, and they always kept Hunter on the back foot. There's loads of bunch of cuts to beat Craft House. Craft House still a good goalie, but loads of cuts and stuff coming in and loads of extra passes around the goal to just guarantee the points when they get in the bubble, which was really nice to see from the side of Starstruck. And then at the end, we had 2 minutes and 35 seconds without a goal until that 67-meter by Geekat. That was an insane shot, to say the least. But with that amount of time, no scoring, and it being 12-2 at the time, it's at that point, it is the end of the game, sadly, for the side of Hunter.
Yeah, certainly not the results I was expecting going into that one, a 3-4 situation there. But yeah, what if Starstruck is going to walk away with that one. So we do have another one to get to, but it's a little ways out. Right about 32 minutes. We're going to bring you Anomaly versus Austin Burners. Quite the matchup there that I know a lot of folks will be looking forward to. Then an hour after that, we will have a Bangarang versus Lightbulb. So for now, we will end the stream here for this game. This Hunter versus Starstruck. But yeah, we will be back in, as I said, right about 30 minutes. So until then, I've been SirDimwi. That was solarP on the, in the caster booth with me. And we have Lockie on the sidelines doing that fantastic analysis. We thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you very, very shortly.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRware, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and ProTube VR.